Living in the backwoods, Orion discovered a few things about his neighbors.
Now, here's the thing: is when Jane Goodall lived with the gorillas.
Right,
And
I've heard about her. Yeah.
It took her time, but there was a day she had to say, "I'm gonna go closer." Did that day come for you?
It happened a couple times. One time I noticed some tire tracks that were kind of like around my yard.
Like Jane Goodall would have noticed the gorilla.
And I went out to ask if there had been any issues, if there was a reason someone had been driving all around my yard, and I came across these guys, and they were poking at something in a bucket. So, because like you said, I was feeling social that day, I went over and I looked in the bucket, and there was like a rattlesnake. I think it was a rattlesnake. I don't know what kind of snake it was. And he's like, "Hey, you like that snake?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's a big snake." He's like, "What are you planning on doing with that?" "Make me a belt." All right, sounds cool. And then after that, I realized that it was best to just kind of wave and tip your hat and just kind of, yeah. You know, it's really about the way they look at you, the body language. It's like when they're tapping that bucket and kind of looking up at you. It's not really what they say.
It's never what they say.
Yeah, definitely. I liked that time of my life. I had some crazy neighbors, and they made me feel uncomfortable at times.
Yeah.
But for the most part, you know.
You had a good time?
Yeah, definitely.
Would you go back?
No.